Alright guys, welcome back to another Dead Rails video, and in this video I'm going to be seeing which is actually faster. Is it me being the conductor spawning in with all the coal, or is it the flying horse glitch? So we're going to be testing these two methods out on Dead Rails here to see which one is faster at actually completing this. I will have the timer out for both methods after each one is completed. So stick around guys to make sure you see how fast the conductor class is versus the flying horse glitch. So we do need to just buy the rest of the coal quickly. Buy the extra coal. And with that, we have, I think, should be enough to reach all the way to the end of Mexico. Some coal inside the fire here. And with that, oops, we will collect everything and move off. So I am using the conductor class, as this is the fastest class when using this train. We will move at an 84 speed instead of the usual, I think it's 60, 65-ish. So without using any glitches, this is the fastest method. So we'll see how long it takes us to get all the way to the end and actually beat Mexico. As you can see, I don't have any guns, so this is probably going to be like a pacifist run. Hopefully we don't die when we turn the cogwheel and we'll go underneath the bridge. Maybe I should have actually bought some guns with bombs. Let's see. This bit's going to be a little bit boring, guys. It's just going to be straight. It's going to be refueling, and hopefully we get to the end. So this might be a quick video, because I don't want to guys sit here through the whole time. I'll just tell you how long it is at the end. And also with the conductor class as well, guys, it takes only 2 pieces of coal instead of 3 to get to each safe zone. So with a full tank, you'll be able to go through 2 safe zones. So what we'll do is just keep going until the tank runs out, and we'll top up then. I'm not stopping by any areas here, guys. We're just trying to see how quick we can actually get an extra win to my name. All right, and with that, we're already approaching our first safe zone here. We need to keep it going. We need to get to the 20,000 safe zone. I did hear the turrets shooting something. I think it was just that zombie over there. No outlaws, because if there was an outlaw, maybe I'd sell them just to get a rifle or something, just to give Mexico easier opportunity for us. After not using the conductor class for a long time, usually I'm on the vampire class, but train moves so much faster in fast motion. Okay, we're approaching the 20,000 meter safe zone any second now, but the tank is running a bit low here. So that's the tank gone. What we'll do is just wait for this to fully slow, because once the fuel tank is finished, the brakes don't work for some reason. So slap all of this in here, and we will grab these extra coals and we'll move off again. So with this amount of fuel, we'll be able to easily reach the 40,000 meter safe zone. This video will be helpful for you guys if you're just trying to rack up some extra wins on Dead Rails, so you'll know which method to actually use. Is it the conductor with all of the coal, or is it the flying horse? Because I know the flying horse is definitely faster than the normal train moving, but with the conductor speed, the conductor train might actually be faster than the flying horse here. But it is a little bit mind-numbing. Just holding W, sitting here in the eerie nighttime of Dead Rails on my own. The next safe zone that we approach will be the halfway mark. Hopefully we don't actually die in the end at Mexico, because I didn't bring any guns or healing items. So we just have to hope they just keep missing and they don't actually shoot me here. All aboard the Mexico Train Express. Oh my god. Killed the horse but not the outlaw? That doesn't make sense. Are we there yet? Okay, we're at the 40,000 meter safe zone, and this is going to be another restock, pit stop and refuel. So the next, with all of this extra fuel, we will get to about, oh no, there's wolves, gotta go quick. All right, just run them over. So yes, we'll get to 60,000 meters with this, and with the last remaining coal, we'll get to 80,000. Hopefully we actually have enough to get the train all the way to the end, not just outside of Mexico, because sometimes there are, outlaws standing next to the cogwheel. So the plan is, hopefully we can run them over with the train here. And once we turn the cogwheel, we will go underneath the bridge. That's probably going to be what the plan is. Unless I somehow just mess up and fall off or something. Shouldn't happen. So this is the 60,000 meter safe zone, and we are just now approaching nighttime here. So I think we might have timed it well so that we actually reach Mexico during the morning. But I'm not 100% sure, but it should be. It looks like a storm night. So we'll put in our last remaining 4 fuel, and this will make us reach Mexico here. Like I said, we do have to wish on some sort of luck here so the outlaws don't actually just shred me as soon as I land. Hopefully he's standing, or the guard, the outlaw guard that's near the cogwheel is standing on the train tracks, so we can just run him over and start the timer and hopefully get underneath the bridge. So there's outlaws and zombies there, and instead of the outlaws focusing on the zombies, they're still running towards me. That is pure hatred right there. So we are now at the second to last safe zone here, so that means we should arrive in Mexico at maybe about 12 p.m, which is good for us. As long as it's not nighttime, it gives us a lot more room to play with, so we don't actually die to enemies that spawn in the night, especially if it's a werewolf night. That will really ruin our run here. So we should be approaching Mexico in a couple of minutes here. So guys, make sure you stick around to the end so you know how fast Flying Horse is compared to just spawning in as a conductor with all the coal. Should be approaching the final stretch here to getting to Mexico. We're just gonna go straight in. I'm the train into Mexico. Hopefully don't die. And guys, here it is. So we're going in straight in here. There is a guy on the train tracks, so hopefully he dies here. Let's go. Get off the train. What we'll do is just turn the cogwheel here and we'll go underneath the bridge. Hopefully we don't die here. Come on. They're all missing me right now. Perfect. Timer started. We're going underneath the bridge and we're going to just camp here. Oh, luckily we didn't get shot there. Hopefully they don't drop down. Sometimes, guys, when you're underneath the bridge, they just drop down here. If they do, pretty cooked, because I do not even have a shovel to hit them with. But we do have to wait 3 minutes and 30 seconds here. Seem to be getting kind of lucky right now. No one's deciding to drop down and shoot me. It's still pretty smooth so far. Minute 55 seconds left. We'll figure out how long that actually took us. Right, it looks like we're finishing up here with a pretty smooth run in 3, 2, 1. And that's it. All right, so I'm gonna see how long that recording was, then I'll get back to you guys. All right, so just reviewed the footage here, and it took 22 minutes to complete the run with conductor class and all the coal. So now we're gonna move off to cowboy class here, and what we're gonna do is do the flying horse glitch and see how long this will actually take us. So we'll put the saddle on the horse, and I will actually this time buy some snake oils. Actually, no, I won't. I will just move off to the glitch just so we can see how fast this will take us. Get on the seat here and we'll sit on top of the horse, press escape, let go of escape, shoot the horse, and we're now flying. And I'll press escape again, let go of escape, just so we don't need to be holding left click anymore. So this is going to be even more boring than the previous run with the conductor, because I'm not even refueling. I'm just going to be literally flying there. So let's see how long this takes us, guys. So what we need to do is just follow the train tracks until we reach our end goal, till we see the big wooden bridge here. I always say it, but whenever I'm doing the flying glitch, it's just always so peaceful in the sky. Nothing's going on right now. I'm just hearing the rain, the weather in this game. I think that's the first 10,000 meter safe zone. To be honest, you lose track of how far you've actually gone, because it's just so peaceful up here. Nothing's shooting you, no one's trying to attack you, they're just flying around. Hello, can you hear me down there? As of right now, I don't actually know if this is faster than the train. This might be slower than the conductor on the train, to be honest. But you do have to bear in mind, guys, that you do have to refuel as well while on the train. You have to stop every 2 safe zones, especially when you're using the conductor class. And if you aren't using the conductor class and you're using any other class, you have to stop every safe zone to fuel up. But we did just pass the second safe zone there. Let's go more towards the ground, see what it feels like. Maybe it feels much faster when we're actually on the train tracks. Let's see. Oh, this does look pretty fast. I don't know if it is actually faster, but it does definitely look faster. See how long it takes us to actually beat the rails here with this. It's like I'm driving an air or flying an airplane right now. This is your captain speaking. This is the Horse Airlines. I'm on our way to Mexico. This is the 3rd safe zone. I think because you lose count when you're just flying around. Or maybe I just can't count. This is our first nighttime. Whenever it's nighttime, whenever I'm doing the flying horse glitch, I have to a little bit down. Because when you're too high up like this, it's a bit hard to see the train tracks. You definitely don't want to lose where you're going. I think this is the halfway point safe zone. So this should be the 40,000 meter safe zone. And as long as I don't mess up, we shouldn't need to go under the bridge. I could just fly on the other side of Mexico. As long as I don't mess up. There's a good chance I mess up, to be honest. Previously, we had the Mexican Express. And now this is the Mexican Airlines. We're in the sky now. But danger cannot reach us. I think this is the 5th one. Always saying I think, because when I think I'm actually at Mexico, it's like the one before. But I'm pretty sure I counted right this time. I don't actually know how long this is taking right now as we speak, because I don't have a timer on at the moment. We'll just check the recording after. So I want it to be a surprise to myself as well. This feels faster than the train, but it might not be actually. What did I say before? Was it 5 or 6? So actually just go down quickly and have a look at the sign here so we know how far away we are. All right, so this is the 6th safe zone. See, I nearly miscounted, guys. If I didn't look down, I would have thought this was 7. So this is the 2nd to last safe zone. So full steams ahead. Even though we're not a train, we're a horse. Full gallop ahead. And the next area should be Mexico. So the strategy of this one is different to the train version that I showed just before this. So what we're going to do is fly around the bridge and activate the cogwheel from the other side. We should be safe in doing that, as long as I don't mess up by pressing spacebar or something like that out of instinct. Should be pretty safe, and then just get to the other side of Mexico and we'll be able to just fly around and wait for the timer to end. Guys, if you do want to add me on Roblox, my name is on the top right here. It is Fades Mark, so do just add me, and I accept everyone, so you can just send me a friend request there. And also guys, I do want to mention as well, I did open up my new Discord server recently, so have a look in the description for the link to join that and join up a small and growing community. All right, so we are approaching Mexico here, so I will go far right. He's trying to shoot me right now because I was a bit too close. Go a little bit down here. What we'll do is just go here, turn the crank, and we'll fly out of here. All right, so we turn the crank and we're out. My horse is still full HP. We're good. We can literally just fly wherever we want now. Now we wait for the 4-minute timer and see which one is quicker. Okay, it is turning nighttime as well. After nighttime, I can just go down onto the ground here. But during nighttime, enemies will spawn in, so it's best not to go to the ground. Especially here, how now it's a werewolf night. That will not be very fun to engage with. There's our first werewolf. Those guys are dangerous. They're like second hardest enemies from the Tesla boss. And their eyesight is so good. They can see you from so far away. They're always chasing you. Look how I'll be up into the sky here. They'll just be looking at me. Look at that. He's still running at me. Oh my god, look how many werewolves there are. We don't want to get too close to Mexico just because the turret guys, they can just shoot down my helicopter horse. How long do we have left? Should be halfway, I think. This is about 1 minute left. Bridge is nearly complete here. Type your comments, guys, what you think is going to be faster. I think it will be the horse. Let's see here. Once the bridge goes down, we'll see how long it took me. Unicorn blood, what does this do? Does this make us go faster? What does unicorn blood do, guys? Let me know in the comments if you know what unicorn blood does. All right, and that is complete. Any second now. There we go. So I'm going to end this recording and then see how long this actually took here. All right, so I just had a look at it. There's actually not that much difference, guys, in between the two methods here. So the flying horse glitch took 17.5 minutes, guys. So that isn't too much different from the 22 minutes. Only a 5-minute difference. But there you have it, guys. If you want to know which one is faster in beating dead rails, currently it is the flying horse glitch. If you enjoyed the video, guys, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next Dead Rails video.